So, a friend of mine, Glenn Fricker, who I met at 42 Gear Street, released a couple of videos recently showing these things, the new Brainworx, they're not new, but the Brainworx Friedman plugins that are now available on a native platform. So up until now, they were only available for UAD, Universal Audio, but I don't use a Universal Audio plugin here. I've got an Audient ID44 plugin. So native platform, I can now try these out. And they sounded really, really good when Glenn was doing a video. So yeah, I'll give it a go. So I should also mention before I even start, this video is in no way, shape or form sponsored by Brainworx or Plugin Alliance or Glenn Fricker or Friedman or anyone. I did meet Dave Friedman at 42 Gear Street and we were hanging out a bit and he was awesome. But this is in no way, shape or form sponsored or paid for by anyone. These are free trials that I downloaded that will expire after 14 days. And the idea is really I may want to keep one or two. Or all of them, but I don't know. So I downloaded a whole bunch of them. I'm going to do a bunch of these videos, just trying it out for myself, just seeing what it sounds like. So to start off with, I'm using my Jazzmaster or JM style with Duncan Antiquity pickups, and without the plugin, this is just going direct into the interface and then direct into Logic. It sounds like this. Now this is the default setting, so that's the first setting it comes up with when you turn it on. It sounds like this. Which is pretty cool. Now there's lots of switches like with all Friedman stuff, voice switch, bright switch, clean BE, HBE, saturation, C45, fat. So I think first up, just to begin with, let's just look at some of the presets. So humbucker, well, let's try humbucker rock one. Let's just see what. It sounds great. I'm not using humbuckers, but it sounds great. One of the things I quite often like doing actually when I use high gain amps, or plugins actually as well, not necessarily high gain plugins, but plugins in general with the guitar. I do like to roll the tone knob down just ever so slightly just to get rid of that top end. To me that sounds a lot more pleasing. So it's literally like on 8 or 9 instead of 10. So this is it on full. Just warms it up a little bit for me. That's me anyway, so if you don't like that, don't do it. But and usually mostly with single coil stuff. With humbuckers not so much, but okay, so that's humbucker rock 1. Let's try a different one. Let's try humbucker rock D. A lot of bottom end there, and definitely, so there's the effects rack, definitely a gate. There's the gate. And then we've got a delay which is turned off using a Friedman 4x12. There's tons of IRs in here, like tons and tons of IRs. But, and delays, which we'll get into a little later on. But for now, let's just look at the presets, right? Lead Mellow USA. For the lead, let's do a little bit of delay, whatever the preset is. Sounds pretty cool. Okay, let's try a few others. Let's try Lead Bite USA. I'll use a humbucker guitar later too, but this is my main guitar. This is for me, so that's what I do. Okay. Sounds pretty cool. It is a bit bright. You do have this, which is a top end roller. makes it a little bit better. One thing, I mean, it is a plugin, it's not an amp. This is very loud quite often usually, so you just got to be a little bit aware of that sort of stuff. But Twang Crunchy Telly B. It's not a telly, but let's see how we go for Twang. Very clean. I quite like that actually. What about clean funky? Oh, well, there you go. We go for funky. Let's go for funky. Funky. Okay, it's very clean. Clean Strat, 7-string rock. Okay, well, we'll do that later on with the Carve and Kiesel tuned down to drop C sharp. Heavy gated riff, clean delay, tight low. Oh, there's the delay. It is a very quiet delay. Clean phone intro. I can barely hear that. Okay, well, let's turn I don't even know what a master is. Clean volume, I guess. So I want actually, okay, so this is clean as an input gain. Can I boost? This is like a boost coming in. Somewhat like that. Okay, now let's go. What else is there? Light crunch rhythm. Well, with single coils, there is no crunch. Slappy bathroom funk. A little bit of slapback. Empty eye bass rock. Ooh, saturated vocals, screaming vocals. Well, so you can run your vocals through it. Okay, well, that was this. Let's try the Carve and Kiesel. So this is my Carve or nowadays Kiesel CT6 California Carve top, all stock in drop C tuning. So let's try 7-string rock A. I mean, it's not a 7-string, but yeah. Let's gate it a bit more. Maybe turn the power soak down a bit because it is a bit loud. That sounds great. That sounds really cool. I like that. There it is. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So maybe let's give it some mids, because it's got no mids at the moment. That sounds great. Okay, well, let's try some of the things down the bottom. I like it to the right. Let's turn the threshold up a smidge. C45. Am I mistaken? There's a gain on like 3. Crazy amount of gains. That sounds really, really good. I don't know if it comes through, but here it sounds really good. That sounds really good. So you've got the threshold, the gate here with the threshold. You've got a tight and smooth, which I believe, I haven't looked at any of the manuals or anything like that, but the way it looks to me, like tight is a high pass, so you get rid of some bottom end at the moment at 50 hertz. Smooth is a low pass, so you get rid of top end at the moment at 6.9 kilohertz. When you turn it off, you can definitely hear there's a lot more bottom end there. But that sounds excellent. So you've got delay here, which you can get to be quite, in your face. So, I mean, if we turn it up a bit, turn the feedback up a bit. Lo-fi makes it a bit darker, which is actually, it sits beautiful actually in the background when you turn the lo-fi up a bit. I think voice does something, I'm not sure. But that, whatever, that sounds freaking amazing. Okay, so there's three channels, so that's clean, which is way too much bass. Which with the single coils is super clean, but actually, you know, if I pull that out. So, you know, single coils is super clean. It's a bit, there's a little bit of grit with humbuckers. Then you've got, in the middle, you've got BE. And then on the right, you've got HBE. That sounds great. I think that's a really great sound. And I'm not a metal guy. I really am not. To me, that sounds great. I mean, I haven't had the pleasure of playing a BE100. I was in a room with someone else playing the BE100 Deluxe, which sounded freaking amazing, but that sounds great. To me, that's for a plugin. I'm not sure how much they are because this is a free trial, but sounds good to me. So let me know if there's anything else you want me to do, if you like this sort of me checking out plugins. Yeah, I'm really just trying to decide which one I want to buy for myself. And this one so far, holy moly, that sounds great. So yeah, let me know, comments below what your thoughts are. And that's it. Bye.